What's good, YouTube? It's Council Scope. We back on another video. Like an hour or 2 hours ago, I just heard about the news about Lamelo Ball, so I didn't really get to dive into it yet. But you see right here on the screen, we got the ESPN article. Lamelo Ball commits to play in Australia NBL. If you don't know who Lamelo Ball is and you clicked on this video, I mean, you definitely been living under a rock. But he has pretty much been a prodigy, I'd say, since he was like 13 years old with the Chino Hills brothers. The trio in high school, they were crazy. Now LaMelo's like 6'8" and he's looking dominant. In the NBA draft, I think he's gonna go really high next year. Not this year. He's gonna be drafted next year if he decides to do that. But let's dive right into this article right here. So LaMelo Ball has joined the Illawarra Hawks to the Australian National Basketball League. He announced to ESPN on the Jump Monday. Ball, a 17-year-old point guard, played for a year in Lithuania, as you guys remember that. So it's unlikely that he could play in college under NCAA rules. Yeah, I mean, he played professionally in Lithuania, but his father has said he didn't get paid. But the NCAA, like, they didn't want to give him offers. Like, the top schools didn't want to give him that many offers because of the risk that came with them, really. But I mean, he had some like low major schools offer him, but I mean, still. And he had the shoe thing too. He had the Big Baller brand, and he had his own shoes. So I don't know if he's getting money from that. So that was another thing with the NCAA, that they didn't want to have him there and be like a liability or something. Even though the NCAA don't be paying no Division I players with all the money they make off them, don't make no sense. The NBL has become a destination for players looking for a year of competitive play before they are eligible for the NBA draft. It's a 9-team league. That's a small league, but it is Australia though, so it's not that big of a place. It begins play in October and ends in late March. Ball agreed to a 2-year deal with NBA out clauses. So I think that means if he decides, yeah, I'm ready for the league, it's like, send me there. So this is a quote by him. My agent did a ton of research on the options I had to play this coming season, and Australia really made sense for me, Ball said. They have a really strong league with excellent coaches and great players, including former and future NBA players, and great strength and conditioning programs. My goal is to be the top pick in next year's draft. Why not, Melo? Like, let these people know, like, right away. And I feel they can reach that goal. Also, the time of the season works well with the timing of next year's draft. Alright. Ball, the number 21 prospect on ESPN 100, which he should have been very much higher, top 5 at least, of 2019, will join ESPN number 5 prospect RJ Hampton. Oh yeah, so he's going to be playing with RJ Hampton now. RJ Hampton had mad high major looks, but he wanted to go overseas as well. So I know they're both going to be in, he's going to be in New Zealand, okay. Alright, and both players were brought in under the NBL's Next Stars program, which has emerged as a competitor with college basketball and the G League as pathways, okay. I had already decided to play in the NBL prior to RJ's decision. I just hadn't narrowed down the team. But having RJ... See, LaMelo hadn't narrowed down the team. He can play for whatever team he wants, he said. I just didn't know what team, he said. Alright? But having RJ there only adds to the excitement. It will be a good experience for both of us. It better be a good experience. I want to see these live streams. Better be coming through with the live streams or I'm going to be heated. LaMelo's brother Alonzo was a number 2 pick in the 2017 draft. Yeah, and he's going to be going to the Pelicans now. Hopefully he teams up with Zion Williamson. That's going to be crazy. Lamelo Ball spent 4 years in Lithuania. Yeah, we remember his Lithuania stint. He didn't play too well. Like, during the Big Baller brand games, he played well, but definitely not during, like, the real, like, league games. He didn't play that well. I just don't think he meshed with the team. Everyone was hating on him, but that team just wasn't the same type of style he was playing on. Ball returned this season to play high school basketball at Spire, yep, where he absolutely cooked. And who played? Okay. Having JJ with me was incredible. Ball was the number 7 prospect in his high school class recruiting. What? Why they just said 20 something? I think they did a typo or something. But LeVar's off the court actions, which included starting his own sneaker company, a reality TV show. This all is what caused Lamelo to not be eligible for the NCAA. Ball would join one of the smaller markets teams in Australia. The Hawks play in Wollongong, I don't even know. A blue-collar, working-class city of 300,000 people located 55 miles south of Sydney. can I talk today? The team finished last season tied with the Breakers for the 6th place. Ball is expected to compete for significant playing time. He better get significant playing time. Be cooking him. The coach says, "We couldn't be more excited to have Lamelo coming to join the NBL this season." Obviously. Like, what else are you gonna say? You better be excited. At 6'7", Ball has unique talent for the modern NBA game with size, creativity, ball handling, passability, and deep shooting range. Scouts want to elevate his thin frame, unorthodox shooting mechanics, casual style of play, and inconsistent effort defensively. The NBL is known for its physical play and poses a significant challenge for a 17-year-old who doesn't possess much experience against higher levels of competition. Ball is no one coming out of high school has experience against higher levels of competition, so I don't know why they're putting all these things in here, like little throwing shades, a little something. I see you, ESPN. Ball is impressed this summer with his performances at the Drew League. That's higher levels of competition, isn't it? I mean, it's laid back, but there's NBA players all in there. He was cooking one NBA player. I don't remember his name, but he was cooking him. So, what does that tell you? Before the news, Ball was ranked number 33 in ESPN's most recent 2020 mock draft, partly because of the uncertainty surrounding his playing situation for 2019 and 2020. They better shoot him up now. He will be projected as a first-round pick in the next ESPN forecast. That's what I'm talking about. Released after the NBA draft on Thursday. Alright. So, you got the NBA draft this year coming up, but we ain't worried about that. If you're Lamelo Ball, you're worried about next year. And I think Lamelo Ball, he has the potential to go, why not number one? If he's gonna say that statement, you better say it with some pride, because Lamelo Ball, he's the real deal for real. But people are like sleeping on him still. I don't know why. A 6'8" point guard, and he's getting the bounce now. All his fundamentals are coming in. They're coming in smoothly. And this year in Australia is only gonna help him out. So, what I need you guys to do below is comment what you think Lamelo Ball is gonna be in the draft. Like, where do you think he's gonna be? First round top picks, first round late picks, second round, third round undrafted. I'll go crazy if he goes undrafted. Matter of fact, I'll go crazy if he's not even drafted in the first round. That's disrespect. But anyways, y'all, make sure you leave a comment down below what you think about Lamelo Ball, where you think he's gonna get drafted. And until next time, it's been Untitled Scope, and I'm out. Peace.